walls wake up. Carve my name in the back of my brain. Let the walls wake up. Let the walls wake up. Let the walls wake up. Teeth grit, tongue split, I'm a jar full of glass. Every step that I take feels nailed to the past. Got a halo made of rust, crown digs in. Every mirror that I face shows the same old sin. I'm a slow burn fuse on a gas leak floor. Kick the door of the frame just to call it a door. You talk big, but your pulse stays still. Let your God down here just to test my will. Just like a cage full of rotten rage. Ink on my veins, spell break this cage. If I bleed one word, it'll stain that stage. If I scream one name, it'll be my name. This is my inner war. Every scar's a marching drum. I am the flame you pour on everything you've ever done. I wear my ego like armor. I tear my doubt like paper thin. This is my inner war, and I will never let you in. Never let you in. I don't make peace, I just make it hurt. Turn a kind word quick to a 6-foot dirt. I've been choking on pride, it's a razor vine climbing down my throat till it cuts my mind. I'm the judge, I'm the fist, I'm the cold hard floor. Put myself on trial just to scream for more. Every perfect image that you post and pose, I'll drag it through mud, feed it to the crows. You want love, I want leverage. You want calm, I want wreckage. I'm married to the chaos ring, made of spite. If the whole world burns, then I sleep right. The threat inside my head, I am the hand around my neck. I am the voice that wants me dead, and I still light another match. This is my inner war. Every scar's a marching drum. I am the flame you pour on everything you've ever done. I wear my ego like armor. I tear my doubt like paper thin. This is my inner war, and I will never let you in. Never let you in. Hear the choir in my chest, singing curses under breath. Every virtue, every vice lights up, begs for sacrifice. Bite down on the barrel of my thoughts, spit burn all the venom that I caught. I am every chain that holds me still. I am every urge that wants to kill. I'm the knife in my own hand, carving lies in living skin. Or up the halo, break the stand, let the darkness grow right in. This is my inner war. Every scar's a marching drum. I am the flame you pour on everything you've ever done. I wear my ego like armor. I tear my doubt like paper thin. This is my inner war, and I will never let you in. Never let you in. Let the wolves wake up. Let the wolves wake up. No hum in my throat. Low hum in my throat. Cold hands on the rail. 4th floor, 3 a.m. Wind tasting like hell. Phones buzzing in my pocket, unseen, unanswered, ignored. Choir in my chest, holding one long chord. balcony breaks under worn out shoes. Brain flakes through scenes like a bad news reel. I'm a ghost on rare receipts, dark mode eyes. Every you good text feels weaponized. Nets in the cabinet, stare till dawn. I'll be fine, yeah, the script feels wrong. I've been bargaining days for one deep breath, while my shadow keeps taking breaths with death. Faith glides on tight, can't spit help, so I spit quick bars about anyone else. But it's my name carved in the subway glass. My way, my will, on this railing half mast. I won't jump from this edge tonight. I'm burning all these exit signs. If my hands still shake, then my heart's still loud. If I'm still here, I'm not backing down. Hey, I scream back at the voice inside. You don't get to choose my final line. If I break, I break, but I'm standing ground. If I'm still here, I'm not backing down. Steps on the stairs, mom's voice in my head. Call me if it's heavy, I call the cold instead. I've been flirting with the void like it owes me peace, but it only sells more missing sleep. Doctor said time, pastor said pray, friends said pull up, I said I'm okay, but the mirror said lie. A whole frame on fire, eyes like wires buzzing with retire. I've been twisting my veins like escape room map, sticking one small cut, could shortcut this trap. But I picture my brother, hands on the tiles, phone on the floor, text chain gone silent. I won't jump from this edge tonight. I'm burning all these exit signs. If my hands still shake, then my heart's still loud. If I'm still here, I'm not backing down. I scream back at the voice inside. You don't get to choose my final line. If I break, I break, but I'm standing ground. If I'm still here, I'm not backing down. You said give up. You said give up. You said give up. I said say what you wait. Felt my lungs fill back up. Seen my scars glow like rust, turn old cuts into callous scars. I won't be your offering. You don't get my blood tonight. You don't get my body swinging from the rafters of my mind. Stay away from me. I am not your quiet god, not your folded flag at dawn, not a number on a line. I am breath, I am spit, I am one more time. Gay shouts, one more night, one more night, one more fight, one more light. That's mine. I won't jump from this edge tonight. I won't jump from this edge tonight. I'm burning all these exit signs. If my hands still shake, then my heart's still loud. If I'm still here, I'm not backing down. Whoa, I scream back at the voice inside. You don't get to write my final line. If I break, I break, but I'm standing ground. If I'm quiet hall, cracked gold on the ceiling, dust in the air. Every breath feels heavy, soft hands on a rusted piano. Notes fall like names we never mentioned. Choir in the dark, mouths a ghost slow praying. Violins tremble like the floor is giving way. Yeah. White marble, black veins, old kings in the frame still watching. Red carpet, dull stains, every step that I take they're plotting. Got a crown on the table, cold steel fingerprints, dried rain. I've been weighed, I've been labeled, too loud, too proud, too stained. They said bow, be thankful, keep your head down, don't ask why. But I choke on the shameful truth in the cracks of the stone they hide. I see walls in the wallpaper, hear screams in the chandelier sway. Every tear in the torn paper spells out everything they threw away. So I walk through the hall with the choir in my chest, heart like a drum line under this vest. If the throne needs blood, I won't confess. I'll drag the whole lie down, nothing left. Hands up for the broken nose. Hands up for all scripted. In the cracks of the glitter, they etch my fate in a dead man's ledger. But the ink runs scared when the pulse beats quicker. They feast while we bleed in the hidden wings. Gold on the teeth from our missing springs. I've seen small hands hold bigger things than the hearts of these hollow kings. Every sit still turn to kindle and every keep quiet. Now kinda sickening. They built walls out of bottled up trembling. I'm the quake in the base of the building, so I carve my truth in the columns, word by word, till these halls start falling. If I'm wrong, let the sky stop calling. But I hear that storm, hear it crawling. Hands up for the cursed and cut. Hands up for the ones erased. If our scars are not enough, we'll write justice on their gates. From the ashes of the crown, we rise, we rise. Every shattered promise now becomes our battle cry. I was made to drown in their quiet, polished lies, but I'm tearing kingdoms down from the ashes of the crown. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can't cage a choir when the song's on fire. You can't chain a soul that refuses to retire. Every cracked stone shakes with the names you erase. We're the storm you made when you called us a waste. Look, I'm the roar in the rafters, the fault in your shrine, the line in the sand that you crossed every time. Every less than carved, every bruise, every bond became armor on armor. Now we're sharpened by the grind. You lit the match, now the march won't stop. Hear the steps like thunder on your mountain top. Every locked door breaks when the truth won't drop. We're a flood through the halls of the old world rot. Turn that pain to a war cry louder. Turn that grief to a spine made prouder. Every lost voice stacks tower on tower till you all shake hard. Now we're on hour. You can keep your throne, I'll keep my soul. You can keep your gold, I'll keep control. When the last stone cracks and the last lie falls, all that's left, all that's left. Black keys, cold hands, clenched, tight jaw, slow trip of the anger in my throat. Lights on. I've been walking on glass with a blurred red grin. Every cut on my past, ain't let that in. Every scar on my back like steel plate skin, but the cracks in the mask keep showing my sins. I'm the fuse in a mouth full of gasoline. Every slight that you gave, now a guillotine. You call it too much, I call it routine. Turn calm to a storm in a heartbeat. Clock tick twisted, mind so vicious. Smile in the mirror, got 1,000 stitches. All of my limits just part of my hit list. Every last doubt, I'ma burn it like bridges. I don't wanna come down hard like a war drum now. Tell me who's your god now, when I'll tear your throat down. Rage in my veins like a tidal wave. I'm a loaded cage, about to break. I'm the crash, I'm the burn, I'm the overdose. When I lose control, I take the throne. From the ashes, from the ashes. Watch me rise and break every chain you made. From the ashes, from the ashes. This is war, this is war. This is rage. Every word that you spit, yeah, I carve that deep. Turn the hurt to a curse that you can't unspeak. Got a mouth full of knives when I finally speak. Every line that I write make the cowards bleed. I don't care about peace, I don't need that truce. I was built in the dark where the wolf cut loose. If I snap that snap in the break, I choose to forgive, not rip out the rose. I'm the glitch in your plan, I'm the crack in your crown. I'm the chant in the stands when it all falls down. I'm the fist in the fire, I'm the sound on the ground of 100 locked jaws when I come unbound. I don't wanna come down hard like a war drum now. Tell me who's your god now, when I tear your throat down. Rage in my veins like a tidal wave. I'm a loaded cage, about to break. I'm the crash, I'm the burn, I'm the overdose. When I lose control, I take the throne. From the ashes, from the ashes. Watch me rise and break That's right. I can feel that snap. Every breath, one step from collapse. Red fire calling up my back. Who am I when I don't hold back? You wanted a monster, you get what you asked for. Facing the dirt while I kick down your last door. I am not your savior. I'm the hand on your throat, I'm danger. Every sit down turned me braver. Now I carve my name with a razor. Let it rain black down on your empire. Hear the bones crack under my choir. If I fall once, I come back higher. I don't bow, I bite the wire. Rage in my veins like a tidal wave. I'm a loaded cage, about to break. I'm the crash, I'm the burn, I'm the overdose. When I lose control, I take the throne. From the ashes, from the ashes. Watch me rise and break every chain you made. From the ashes, from the ashes. This is more, this is more. This is right.
Choir on the ceiling, Latin on their tongues. Candles drip like hours.
Blood red on my thumbs.
I was raised on silence, teeth behind a grin.
Hear the verdict echo.
We don't let your kind in.
Count the cracks in the marble floor. Every line's just a map of war. They sit high in the glass decor. I got dirt in my face, still I'm kicking the door.
Black suit, black tie, thin smile, thin trust. Turn my back once, now my spine's in the dust. They toast to the thrones that they stole in the rush, but I
Sharpen my breath when I'm swallowing rust.
You write laws on my skin, then you call it tradition. Tell me, know your position while you stage my collision. All of your crowns are forged from my blade. You burn my name
Just to brighten your flame.
but I kept the ashes, hid them under my tongue. Now every word I spit
It's a loaded gun.
This is the throne of the outcast, built from the bones that you buried in the past.
We are the choir, you can't silence. Singing those siren scars and siren glass.
Raise up the broken banner, tear down the gilded hall. If I was nothing in your story,
Watch me stand, watch me stand. When your empire falls. When your empire falls. Step, step, step. Hear the click in my jaw. Every bar that I drop is indicting your law. You drew the line, I just turned it to chalk. Now I'm stomping it out every step that I walk.
silver tongue, snake suit, handshake, cheap thrill. You feed fear like it's free refills, but I bit through the bits, spit the pill, stood still. Now the girl that you ghosted is ghosting your will. You dressed cages as crowns, called obedience art. There's fire in my throat and a riot in my heart. All of your crowns are forged from my blade. You burn my name
Just to brighten your flame.
but I broke your altar with the whisper, with the scream. Now every fracture glows
Like a buried dream.
This is the throne of the outcast, built from the bones that you buried in the past. We are the choir, you can't silence.
Singing those siren scars and siren glass.
Raise up the broken banners, tear down the gilded hall. If I was nothing in your story,
Watch me stand, watch me stand. When your empire falls. When your empire falls. Bow, I'd rather rather break my neck than bend for a counterfeit crown.
Drown. We learn to breathe in depths you hope would drag us down.
You called us too loud,
Too raw, too much. Now your kingdom cracks.
let us take a touch. Hey. I am the verdict you can't overrule.
I am the verdict you can't overrule.
You built this gallows, now swing from your rules.
Gutted and grinning, I'm carving you out.
Layered in fury, we're tearing the down.
Cast out,
Outlive. Outstray all of your throne.
we'll sink in the flood.
We wear your sin.
Like armor in mud.
You took our name,
Now we take them back.
write them in stone.
Through the panic and crash. This is the throne of the outcast. Built from the bones that you buried in the past.
We are the choir, you can't silence. Singing through siren scars and siren glass.
Raise up the broken banners. Tear down the gilded hall. We were the ghosts in your
Cold room, handshake on the keys, dust on the frame, your name in the seams. Hello, crying low in the corner like he knows what I did, what I'll be. I taste metal in my mouth, that's just my own taste. I wake up to the echo of a slam door, heart on the floor, glass in my jaw. Every memory's a bruise, I can't stop pressing every lesson learned from watching you withdraw. You coward. I walk like a loaded gun through the hallway, safe face, dead space in my stare. They say breathe deep, count to 10, find closure. I'm counting every time you weren't there. Where were you? I keep a list of the things that I'll never forgive, folded in the back of my skin. Rip it out. If pain is a debt, then I'm rich with interest. Let it all compound, let the flood begin. Drown. Whose hands are these? When they start to shake, I see you in the mirror, in every mistake. I got your ashes in my teeth, I grind, spit it out. Every breath is gasoline on what you left behind. You built a monster in my ribs, I watch it fade. You wanted war inside my head, then bleed. I drag your shadow through the dirt, it stains my lungs. All the silence that you loved is carved into my tongue. You wrote your name across the wound you never see. I bite out hard on all your ghosts. Ashes in my teeth. Yeah, you picture by control while you tore through the drywall. Hands red said it's all my fault. Now my voice shakes when the floorboard creaks. Every quiet night turns assault. Therapist asks if I still see your face. Yeah, in the cracks of the ceiling, in the twitch in my eye when I smell that drink, and the way my face feels like healing. I don't wanna be the echo of your temper, but it's humming in the base of my skull. So I lace my rage to the bones of a rhythm. Let the bar lines drag your halo through the mud. You so control. Whose voice is this? When it starts to rise, I hear you in the venom. In every look. Get out. I got your ashes in my teeth. I grind, spit it out. Every breath is gasoline on what you left behind. You built a monster in my ribs, now watch it fade. You wanted war inside my head, then bleed. I drag your shadow through the dirt, it stains my lungs. All the silence that you loved is carved into my tongue. You wrote your name across the wounds you never see. I bite out hard on all your ghosts. Ashes in my teeth. Count 'em up, 1, Low strings tremble, shaking in my hands. Candle on the table, wax climbs the strand. Eyes on the doorway, breath held thin. If you want my soul, come and step right in, yeah! On my back, got your name in it. You've been whispering deals like they mean salvation, but your crown is rust, just cheap temptation. You say kneel down, I say swing first. Got a bubble full of blood and a heart that hurts. You keep tugging on the chains that I already broke, trying to pull me to the pit through the words I choke. I say your claws in my habits, your grin in the glass. You keep circling my failures like you smell my past, but I'm done playing victim in your little play. If hell's on the line, then I came to stay. Back off. I feel the furnace rise. I see through all your lies. You want my fear, my faith, my breath. I'll trade you every demon for your death. I'm fighting the devil just to be born again. Faith in the dirt, blood thick on my skin. You can drag me down, I won't break, I'll bend. But I'm rising from the grave, I'm born again. You want my heart, I tore it out your head. Stomp that crown right into the sand. You can light your match, I'll drown your flame. I'm fighting the devil, and I'm born again. You lurk in the silence when the razor calls, when the mirror spits venom and the ceiling falls. You paint my failures on the side of my skull like a mural of shame. Keep the chamber full, but I carve new verses in my own rib cage. Turned every curse into holy rage. You can rattle your chains, I'ma rattle these bars. Turn this hell to a chapel, then I'll pull apart stars. You laugh when I stagger, cough, dust and bow, but I bite back harder with a crack to smile. You want me hollow like a hollow throne, but I found a new king and I'm not alone. Back off. Every wound's a hymn. Back off. Every scar won't dim. You want my hope, my last defense. I turned your pitchfork into incense. I'm fighting the devil just to be born again. Faith in the dark, blood thick on my skin. You can drag me down, I won't break, I'll bend. But I'm rising from the grave, I'm born again. You want my heart, I tore it out your head. Stomp that crowd right into the sand. You can light your match, I'll drown your flame. I'm fighting the devil, and I'm born again. Born again. You want war, I brought the flood. Every lie you spoke, I wrote in blood. You want my soul, come take your shot. I said 1,000 times, this body forgot. You're not a king, you're a coffin with teeth. You're not a throne, you're a hole beneath. I feel the nails turn into wings. I hear the grave crack when I slide. Till none. I spit in the face of hell with your hands around my neck every time. dancing on the fault line. One foot heaven, other foot landmine. Go cross swinging on a cracked spine. Angel on my shoulder singing last time, but the rush got me running to the dark side. Red eyes in the corner of the night sky. He whisper, why fight what you feel inside? Holy water in my cup, still it tastes like pride. Every prayer sound like pressure. Every blessing feel like death. Am I chosen? Am I captive? Ain't decided yet. God on my left, devil on my right, pulling on my arms. Who gon' win this fight? Be good, or be a sinner high. I don't know which throne I wanna sit on tonight. God on my left, devil on my right. If I burn or I rise, let it light the sky. Be good, or be a sinner high. Either way, I'm screaming, I am still alive. Look up, stained glass look like war paint. Quiet sing sweet, but the floor ain't. Pews full of people with their own saints. All of us crack, all of us ain't. I got the scripture carved into my knuckles, but I still fall back in the same struggle. Every time I climb out of that rubble, that red green waiting in the rain puddle. Yeah, you want heaven, you want hell. Which wolf you fade, only time will tell. Every halo got a shadow, every crown can cut your skin. If I let this grace surround me, do I lose the fire within? God on my left, devil on my right, pulling on my arms. Who gon' win this fight? Be good, or be a sinner high. I don't know which throne I wanna sit on tonight. God on my left, devil on my right. If I burn or I rise, let it light the sky. Be good, or be a sinner high. Either way, I'm screaming, I am still alive. 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 Seven strings talking in a dead tongue. Hit a low hum, heart like a war drum. Hands up, both sides of the divide. Pick a side, or get crucified inside. Say no sinner, make up your mind. Halo or hunger, draw the line. If I fall down, let me fall in fire. If I stand up, let me stand much higher. Fire in the ashes, smoke in my chest. If I walk that line, may I walk it blessed. If I taste that high, let it burn my life. God, hear me now, while the devil smiles. Tight jaw, dry mouth, clock hands, spilling out every side I stare. I caught like chalk lines on the ground. I bought crack keys, one note held long in my throat. Whole room holding its breath like it's waiting on a car crash. This I calm down till the calm turn cancer. Bite my tongue and just sharpen the answer. Every sit still just fed my anger. Every fake smile, pull pins from the banger. I was that kid in the back row, twitching hard like a jackhammer. Floorboards lifting prayers in my head sound more like kissing. God doesn't talk, he just keeps his distance. Teeth on edge like a saw blade drifting. Nails in my palm till my life's tripping. You want peace, you don't want this vision. I'm the thin red line and you turn it up religion. Hey, I'm the sudden stop sermon, cutting through your comfort zone. All your pretty little verses never covered broken bones. If the sky comes crashing, let it crash on me alone. I'll be shouting in the silence till the silence cracks like stone. Ay. Till the silence cracks like stone. They love that pain as long as it's quiet. Dress it in quotes, make a brand of the crisis. Turn our scars to a feel-good playlist, but won't touch blood when the wound too honest. I'm done being strong, just means don't talk. Done with the proud, that just means don't walk. Off script, off leash, jaw locked, I bark. Rip that mask like tape off chalk. My brain been a war, you just scroll the footage on the flash on the screen that you wish you muted, but the frame you freeze gives a scene its meaning. You can crop my rage, but you keep the screaming I carry. Every you'll be fine like like sandbags stacked on a spine. You call that love, I call that weight. You call it phase, I call it flight. I'm the sudden stop sermon, cutting through your comfort zone. All your pretty little verses never covered broken bones. If the sky comes crashing, let it crash on me alone. I'll be shouting in the silence till the silence cracks like stone. Till the silence cracks like stone. Hands up, but it's not in praise, it's just to prove that they still shake. Say my name like a warning flare. If I disappear, will you even care? Bleed out in a suit and tie, smell tight so the hurt stays dry. One last breath like a held out note. If I let it go, will it save my soul? Save my soul. Save my soul. Time to be thankful, time to be blessed. I'm a loaded question, you don't wanna test. I'm the what if whispered when you try to rest. I'm the crack in the mask you press to your chest. Yeah, I am not your halo, I am not your crown. I'm the help me carve where you never look down. Every keep it together, just tearing me apart. You can count on my mouth, but you can't cage my heart. Say it gets better, say it again. Write it on cards, hand it to friends. Preach to the choir till your throat runs red. I was dying on the pew while you bowed your head. This is the line, this is the break. This is the ground under pressure that shakes. If I go quiet, hear what it says. Teeth on edge, cold bow on the vein. Every heartbeat counting like it's loading a chain. Concrete in my lungs, but I still keep talking. Clock hand twitch, every tick keeps stuck. And I was raised by the crack in the drywall. Finger on the fracture, learn to outgrow. Fall dead wires hang like a trap in the ceiling. Every damn step, hear the creek start squealing. Bite down, raise your line, steel. If it don't bleed truth, I don't sign that deal. You want calm, I break fall like thunder. Small talk shatters when the mask go under. I got ash on my tongue from the bridges I lit. Now the smoke spilling out every name that quit. This is my childhood kingdom, where the crown digs into the skin. I built these walls from every you own. Now they shake you while I scream. I will rip the sky wide open. Let the storm come pouring in. If the floor drops out beneath me, I drag this whole cage with me. As I blacking veins in the back of my notebook. Every dark thought that they said don't look. I caught my path in the static of a late night hum. Turned out in the rounds load. Every last one I was sleeping on the floor. Hear the roaches march. Now I'm standing on the frame of a burned out arch. Every scar on my wrist belt. Get back up, hit the ground, talk back. That's up. You pray to a stage you ain't built with sweat. Busting up ghosts that you ain't met yet. I've been knee deep, wading through the deep end. Bob turn pain in the teeth. Let them all see the smile. Hands on my throat, I grip tighter. Pressure makes stone, or pressure makes fire. If this is the edge, I lean in farther. Every too much just feeds my hunger. This is my chokehold kingdom, where the crown digs into the skin. I built these walls from every you own. Now they shake you while I scream. I will rip the sky wide open. Let the storm come pouring in. If the floor drops out beneath me, I'll drag this whole cage with me. As I I got a death wish for my old self. Leave that body on the cold shelf. I don't bargain with a closed fist. If it hits, then it hits. That's a home-built myth. Shards on the ground, spell start again. Every cut line redraws the skin. I don't need peace if it costs my roar. I'm the crack in the glass and the crash on the floor. hall. Candles burn down to the glass, quiet like a ghost in the rafters, calling out my past.
Hands on the ivory shaking.
Yeah.
Every note tastes like regret.
Yeah.
Strings rise slow from the shadows.
Haven't faced these scars yet. Yeah. Black suit, cracked mirror in the hallway. Every step heavy like a court date. Ink on my veins, can't scrub these stories. Every closed door still calls my name. I was raised on the silence inside eyes. Love felt sharp like a landmine. Told me stand tall, but I can't climb when every rung bends like a flat line. Bury my hope where the rain hits. Pray it grows roots through the pavement. Smile in the storm, that's a brave face. But inside I'm a riot in the basement. Beat creeping up like a secret. Heart sinks up when I feel it. All this pain, I still breathe it. Turn the wound to a weapon, unsheath it. This is my crown of ashes, set on fire, rise from the damage. Hear me now through the smoke and the crashing. I'm alive, I'm not collapsing, not today. Clean hands, dirty memories. I wear the weight like an enemy. If the sky falls down, let it bury me. I'll break the grave, turn it into destiny. Floorboards creak like a warning. Voices in the wall still haunt me. Said I'd never leave that sorrow. Said the past owns every tomorrow. But I carved maps in the margins, blotted routes out of darkness. Every never that they handed, I broke down. Built a banner from the fragments. Teeth grit, talk soft, eyes colder. Heart heavy like boulders on my shoulders. Walk through fear till my souls get older. Every bruise turned proof, I'm a soldier. You can hear that pulse in the distance. Drums like a war in the system. I'm done being chained to the victim. I'm the verdict now, feel the shift hit 'em. This is my crown of ashes, set on fire, I rise from the damage. Hear me now through the smoke and the crashing. I'm alive, I'm not collapsing, not today. Clean hands, dirty memories. I wear the weight like an enemy. If the sky falls down, let it bury me. I'll break the grave, turn it into destiny. Quiet screaming in Latin, I can't translate, but I feel every syllable vibrate. If pain is a prayer, I've been praying for years. Now the answer hits hard in my ears. I'm not your curse, I'm the comeback. Not your floor, I'm the kickback. All these cracks in my chest, let the light in. From the ruin of the room I was trapped in. Look, I was born in the quiet, in the aftermath, where the smoke draws shapes of a shattered past. Every promise they broke up a catalog. Now I burn those books just to light my path. They said sit down, I was dead weight. Now I spit truth to the lead shakes. Every lock gate, every heartbreak, I'll outrun fate till the chain breaks. Fresh or if it's closed, I accelerate. Every scar on my soul is a resume. You can feel that surge when I ventilate, like a freight train rage through a metal plate. This is my crown of ashes, I wear it high as the heavens collapsing. Hear me now while the world keeps crashing. I'm alive, I'm still advancing. Oh yeah! Raise up my crown of ashes, let the storm turn the embers to flashes. If the sky falls down, let it shatter me. I'll roar back loud, that's my legacy.
Strings cut through like a sunrise.
Choir on a single held note,
Heartbeats pounding in the silence.
then nothing. Just the echo in my throat. stuck under my tongue, like a word I can't stand. Every breath is a warning, every step feels staged. I'm rehearsing goodbyes in the dark, backstage. Are we breaking, or just